people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Hello, my name is Teresa Collins, and I am an Executive Council member for AARP Illinois. AARP, a nonprofit, nonpartisan member organization, has been working to promote the health and well-being of older Americans for more than 60 years. AARP Illinois is proud to represent all those who are 50 plus in Illinois and our 1.7 million members. And we thank you for the opportunity to be your wise friend and fierce defender. Our mission is to enhance the quality of life for all as we age, leading positive social change and delivering value to members through advocacy, service, and information. At AARP, we know that staying fit is one of the pillars of healthy living, and we want to help you on your fitness journey. Physical activity can boost memory, improve thinking, and even lower dementia risk. It's not too late to start. AARP is proud to offer today's virtual event to start or continue you on your fitness journey. Have a wonderful class and enjoy.
Welcome. My name's Nancy, and today we're going to be doing chair yoga. I am partnering with AARP and SSP, Senior Services Plus. So for the next half hour, please join me in this relaxation. Grab your chair, get some water, get comfortable. If you have any props that you'd like to bring, feel free to bring them. And we're going to start by just working with our breath. So sit back in your chair. If you'd like to close your eyes, gently close your eyes. If you'd like to gaze down, start by gazing down at the floor. And we'll start with our breath. So slow down, settle in your chair, close that door, seal yourself off from the outside world. Take that nice deep breath in through the belly and out through the nose. Allow your belly to inflate. And as your belly inflates, feel your abdominal muscles, your pelvic muscles relax. If you'd like, place your right hand over your low belly. That can give you a sense of calming and peace. And you can also place your left hand over your heart, which will provide stillness. You may or may not also feel your heart beating and the rhythmic rise and fall of your chest. So as you breathe, start to slow and deepen your breath, maybe to a 4 count. And between the inhale and the exhale and the initiation of the next inhale, take a slight pause where there's complete stillness in your body for just a millisecond before the next breath. Stay with your breath. Thoughts may enter your mind. Just allow them to come and go. For the next half hour, the practice is yours, and all that you need to focus on is the breath. If there's any position that you know that your body can't perform, shouldn't perform, opt out, return to your breathing. But don't hesitate to challenge yourself, to maintain, to strengthen. If you'd also like, you can set an intention for the class, no matter how small. Take another nice, deep, cleansing inhale through the nose and out through the nose, sealing that intention into your heart center and release both hands down to the side for just a moment. Inhale and roll your shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to start with some neck rolls. So take an inhale through the nose and exhale, drop your chin to the chest. Your neck becomes long in the back. Inhale, bring your chin back up to a neutral position. Take another inhale and exhale, right ear to right shoulder, and your neck becomes long on the left side. And just let your left arm sweep out to the left, and your right hand can rest lightly on your left shoulder. And breathe. Release both hands. Bring your chin back upright. Inhale and exhale. Drop your head back, chin up to the sky. Spine is nice and straight. Throat becomes long. Inhale, bring your gaze back to a neutral position. Take another breath. Inhale and exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Neck becomes long on the right side. Let that right hand drift out, and your left hand, place it over the right shoulder just to remind it to rest down and not come up by your ear. Release both hands down to the side. And now we're going to inhale and exhale and practice those neck rolls. So articulate your neck clockwise, counterclockwise. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. Hands can rest on your thighs or down at the side. Taking time to move nice and slow so you don't get dizzy. Exhale as your neck rolls forward. Inhale as you take your neck back. Last rotation. And when your neck returns forward, take a pause, let that blood settle, and reverse direction. Last rotation. When your chin returns back to your chest, pause for a moment, again letting that blood settle. Raise your gaze. Inhale your arms out wide, out shoulder height and up overhead, reaching for the sky. Stay here. Try to straighten them as much as you can, fingers spread wide. Imagine that you're reaching for an imaginary rope or ladder, inhaling as you reach and exhaling as you pull it down. There's no need to take this movement too fast. The slower that you go, the more that you can articulate straightening your arms and activating those muscles with purpose, opening the shoulders, stretching that area between your rib cage, and working with your breath. Stay with the movement, maybe sweeping the fingers as you reach up. Many movements that mean a lot to preserve function and joint mobility. Stop your motion. Both hands up, fingers spread wide, sitting up nice and straight. Take a nice deep inhale. Through the nose, exhale and take a twist to the right. Placing your left hand on the right knee, and the right hand can be on your chair. It can be at the base of your hip. and just turning and gazing over that right shoulder. Inhaling and straightening the spine, and exhaling, just micro movements. Maybe you don't move at all, or maybe you try to twist just a little bit deeper. As you stay here and breathe, feel the opening you're creating in your shoulder, in the back. Allow your body to settle into that. Breathe nice and deep. If your breath becomes shallow, back out of the twist just a little bit. Don't take it quite as deep. Unwind, arms up. Nice inhale, exhale to the left. Right hand on the left knee, left hand at the base of the hip or on the back of the chair, and gazing over the left shoulder. Both feet are facing forward. Just breathe. One more set of twists, unwind, arms up, nice deep inhale. Stay here for a moment and try to pull those arms back just a little bit more. Gaze up, bring your gaze back to neutral, and exhale, take it to the right. Hands in the same position, left hand on the right knee, right hand at the base. Maybe you feel a little bit more mobility. Just notice the difference between your right and left side based on your life experience. Unwind, arms up, exhale to the left, spine straight. Inhale, straighten the spine, exhale, turn. Chest is broad, heart is forward. Unwind, arms up, and just rest them down to the side. We're going to do shoulder rolls. So inhale, roll those shoulders up by the ears, slowly back and down. Broaden the chest, heart forward. Inhale, roll the shoulders up by the ears, forward and down. And now we're going to do 10 both directions. So starting out, up, back, and down. Nice and slow. Take a pause, reverse direction, forward and down, up by the ears, forward and down. Working with your breath, inhaling as those shoulders rise and exhaling as they make that circle down at the lowest point. And stop your motion. Take another inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale the arms out wide, up to cactus arms. We're going to pull those arms back and exhale, bring them forward with a little resistance. So inhale, open the chest. Exhale, close. And pretending that we have resistance, and you can make it as much as you'd like. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release those arms for just a minute and give them a gentle wave. Keep that left hand either placed on the chair, on your thigh, whichever feels more comfortable, and take the right arm up by your right ear, bend at the elbow, reaching down the center of the back if it's available. Otherwise, you can reach for the back of your head, sitting up nice and straight, depending on your flexibility. If your fingers have started to make their way down the center of your back, feel free to use your left hand to help guide it down. Sitting up nice and straight, trying not to lean forward, and just breathing. With each breath, maybe guiding those fingers down just a little bit further. Unwind. Give that right hand a gentle shake. Left hand comes up, bend at the elbow, reach down the center of the back, and the right hand helps to guide it. Stay with your breath. And release and give that left arm a gentle shake. Take that right hand in front of your face at an L shape or a 90 degree. Sweep that left arm underneath, trying to bring fingers to palm or wherever you're able to. Maybe it's just the forearm. If you're comfortable here, you can stay here, or you can take it a step further and inhale those elbows up, fingers towards the sky. Feel that broadening of your shoulders in the back, and imagine as if you're sending your breath directly there. And you'll feel your chest slightly become concave in the front. And release. Give them a gentle wave. Left arm in front, right arm sweeps underneath. Inhale those fingertips up towards the sky. Continue to breathe. And release. Give those arms a little shake. Scoot yourself a little bit forward in the chair so that your feet are flat on the floor. Place your hands on your waist. We're going to make some circles. So inhaling, leaning forward, leading with your chest and your chin. Let's do some hip rotations here. So trying to engage your core by tightening that low belly and working with the breath. Inhaling as you fall backwards here, and exhaling as you lean forward. Last rotation. And we'll take a pause when we reach the front and reverse direction. Last rotation. Come front and center. Take a pause. Stay right where you're at. Release your hands. Extend that right leg out in front. You may have to scoot forward a little bit more, trying to keep it as straight as possible. Left leg is at a 90 degree, knee over ankle, and just lean forward. Kind of a modified runner's stretch, hinging at the hips. Let your arms reach out, just kind of bowing into that. And breathe. Feel that stretch from the back of your hamstring all the way down to your ankle. Release and slowly roll up, rolling that back up. Switch sides, left leg out. Sole of the foot flat, sweeping those arms down, hinging at the hips. Seated on the edge of the chair. Roll back up, one more set each side. Left foot in, right foot out. Right sole of the foot flat on the floor. Sweep it forward. Hinging at the hip. Just bow. Trying not to round your back or your shoulders. Feeling the stretch in your hamstrings rather than your back. Roll it up. Switch out legs. Sweep forward on the left. Come back upright. Bring both legs in. We're going to do a modified pigeon pose. So cross your right leg over your left, flexing both feet, sitting up nice and straight. Hinge yourself forward at the hip until you feel that great stretch where you've met your edge. Trying not to round your back. Just letting yourself gradually fall into it. Great stretch. Come back upright. Release that right leg. Take that left leg, cross it, flex, sitting up nice and straight, hinging at the hips, leaning forward. You will notice that one side is probably a little bit tighter than the other, and that is perfectly normal. Stay with your breath. And release. Place that left leg down. We're going to work on our cat-cow. Reposition as needed. Both feet flat on the floor and trying to point out, same direction, not out to the side, but straight forward. Exhale, lean forward. Tuck that chin. Round that spine. Inhale, gaze up, chin to the sky. Heart comes forward. Exhale. Cat. Round the back. Inhale. Cow. Look up. Tailbone out in the back. Exhale. Round the back. And continue with your own pace. Articulating that spine. Holding that core in nice and tight. Working with your breath. Inhale as you do cow. Exhaling as you round the back into cat. Last set. And stop your motion. Place your right hand, your left hand down at the side. Inhale that right arm up and over, maybe hanging on to the chair, dipping over to the left. Right hand comes down. Inhale the left arm up and over, trying not to let your body collapse. And working with your breath, inhaling as you reach, exhaling as the arm comes down, taking it nice and slow so you get that nice stretch in the side body. Arm is active, just alternating each side. If you'd like a little more of a challenge, you can actually flip your palm upright. Turn and gaze towards your hand, and that takes it to a little bit different level. Not going too fast allows you to really work with the breath and engage more muscles. Last set. And come back to our neutral seated position. We're going to do some toe touches, so legs out a little bit wider than hip width, arms out to the side, and just reaching down for the toes if they're available. Pulling those arms back, inhaling as the arms come open, and exhaling as you touch those toes, challenging those arms. Last one. Take those arms back, inhale them broad, and then wrap yourself in a hug on the exhale. Stay here. Fingers try to reach for those shoulder blades. Heel toe those feet back in. If you'd like, inhale the elbows up. And release the arms open again. Pull them back. Opposite arm on top this time. Wrap yourself in a hug. Inhale the elbows up when you're ready. And release. Give those arms another gentle shake. A little more arm and wrist work. Take that right hand up in a stop position and gently pull those fingertips back. Try to keep your forearm, upper arm nice and straight out in front. Feel that great stretch in the wrist. Flip the fingers down. Gently pull the fingers back. Release with a gentle shake. Left hand up. Gently pull the fingers back. And then flip. Fingers down. Gentle shake. Let's do some wrist rotations. Nice and slow, whichever direction you prefer. Take a pause and reverse. A little fine motor movement. So, finger to thumb, trying to keep those fingers straight. And take a pause. Give those fingers a wiggle. Take the opposite hand, finger to thumb, trying to keep those fingers straight. Just stay with that fine motor movement. Kind of exercise the mind a little bit. And wiggle those fingers again. Take that left leg out, sitting on the seat of the chair. Right leg is at a 90-degree, knee is bent over ankle. Inhale that left arm up and over, reaching for the side wall on the right, opening that chest. And sweep it down. Inhale up again and reach. Then exhale, sweep it down. Inhale, up, over, reach. And sweep it down. Last one. Up and over. And reach. And sweep it down. Switch out legs. Left knee bent, right leg out, sole of foot flat on the floor. Inhale that right arm up and over, reaching for the left side wall. And exhale, sweep it down. Inhale, reach over, stretch, and exhale down. Inhale up and over, and exhale down. Inhale up and over, and exhale down. Last one. Inhale up and over, and exhale down. And meet me in standing. So if you'd like to come to the left side of your chair with your right foot closest right hip, right hand on the chair. Let's work on our tree pose. So when you're ready, root that right foot in, find that focal point. You can use your hand for balance, but it's always good to challenge. So when you're ready, you can kickstand that foot up right at your ankle. You can take it to the calf. You can take it higher if you'd like. If you feel comfortable and you've got your focal point for balance, feel free to let go of that chair and just try. Breathing, take those hands wherever you'd like. Balance, extremely important to work on. Pulling that left knee back, focal point. And if you'd like, try closing your eyes. See how that feels. Become wobbly, the chair's right there. Just something kind of fun to do. Release that left leg down, give it a shake. We're going to swap out and go to the right side of the chair with our left hip. And when you're ready, find that balance, root that left foot, kickstand the right up, ankle with the toes on the ground. You can take it to the calf, or you can take it to the inner thigh. Find your focal point. If you feel balanced, and you may feel more balanced on one side than the other, feel free when you're ready. Take that pose up, arms out, full expression. Pulling the right knee back, opening that hip, and just breathing. Just breathing. Try closing the eyes on this side as well. And release, arms down, release your tree. Take a little walk it out. And I always like to add a little bit of challenge in the class. So with your chair, come behind, hang on. We're going to do a few squats. So feet out to the side, tightening everything, tightening the thighs, tightening the glutes, tightening the calves. Take a nice breath, inhale and exhale. Drop that tailbone down, take it as low as you'd like. Come up nice and slow, clenching everything and trying to tilt your pelvis slightly anteriorly, tucking it forward. Take it down. And back up, nice and slow. We're going to do a total of 5. So we're on number 3. Feeling the burn. Take it up and clench. And 4. And 5. And walk it out. Just do some circles around your chair. Maybe hang on to the chair. Bring that foot up, get a quad stretch, trying to bring the heel into your glute a little bit further. And release. Switch out feet. Come to the side of the chair. Place that right foot up, 90-degree angle. Let your hip come forward. Stretch that leg out. If you'd like, raise that left arm. Feel that stretch all along. And release. Take it around. Right foot up. 90-degree. Let your hips come forward. Raise that right arm. Let those hips kind of drop into it. Get that nice stretch and try to drive that heel down in the back. And release. I'm going to turn the chair to the side just for a moment to do a flat back pose. So placing those feet down, knees can be slightly bent, tailbone out, bow the head. Just allow yourself to hang by gravity. It's a very relaxing pose. You can feel it back in the hamstrings. Helps to calm. Just stay here and breathe. Slowly roll yourself back upright. Come to a standing position. I'm going to turn the chair back around. Come back to seated for a moment. We're going to come back to where we started. Quiet breath. So again, place your right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart, and I invite you to close your eyes again if you're comfortable, or just gaze down. Reconnect, slowing your breath, maybe bringing that intention back into focus. Letting the breath return to normal. Take your arms and just let them drop to the sides. Sweep them out wide, up overhead, and join the palms together. Draw your thumbs down to the center of your chest, where the inner light in me honors the inner light in all of you